Good afternoon, and this is Tuesday, so it'll be a Tuesday tip then today. Um, I never know which week I'm going to be doing these. Uh, but anyway, I'm trying to get it more on schedule. I used to do them every 2 weeks, and I'd like to do them every week. I've got to up my game a little bit here. But anyway, I am a Creative Memories advisor from right outside of Charleston, South Carolina. And I want to welcome you today to my video and my YouTube channel. If you can, just go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So that way then, if you have notifications and whenever I post one, it'll show up and you'll be able to see a video. Not all videos are going to be for everybody, but I try to put something in for everyone that wants to watch and that wants to learn something about a scrapbook page. Scrapbooking is what I do, and I love it. I love teaching, I love sharing, I love organizing, I love actually doing. And whether I'm doing traditional, I don't do as much digital, but I can't. But we have digital available with Creative Memories. But I also, I'm a technical person. I like to get my hands on things, hands on new products, hands on the items that I know that we're wanting to use and make available. But I also like to do easy pages, things that are going to decorate really fast, things that are trendy, and so I enjoy that too. So hopefully there's something for everybody here and you will be able to enjoy this. But I'm going to use a couple punches today. But one thing I wanted to go ahead and say something is, I don't mention this often, but I am a creative memory advisor and I do have classes here in my home. And I know some of you might be away. I also try to do things by Zoom. And if you are interested in a Zoom class, please make you a comment or say something. And then I would have to try to reach out to you, get your email, you email me, and we'll see what we can link up. I also, if you do not have a creative memory advisor already that you purchase your product from, I'd be glad for you to go on my website and use my connections there. And if you used to already order from home office and don't have an advisor, find you an advisor that can love up on you, because I know I love to do that with my customers. And I love to be able to share tips with them and special things with them. And if you become my customer, I have a VIP group on Facebook that I use, or I email you, and you will stay connected that way. And there's special things that I offer a lot of times, or a little, you just never know what you're going to get from me. So, but also if you used to be an advisor, but you're not any longer, and you just signed up under, home office, maybe to get a, reduction in your products, or whatever, we get to make commission. And they have a good commission program. Those things are available. It's a direct sales. And so, and I don't know if you are interested in a side gig, would you be interested in making some money to pay for your products? You have a couple friends that just want to scrapbook around your kitchen table or something, or a dining room table, and you have a couple friends over it once a month, a couple times a month, and y'all get together, you have some girl time, you have some friend time, and you don't have to bring a ton of stuff. And so I'm hoping to do a video this week on how to pack for a crop and how to, go to an event and not take everything along with the kitchen sink. We're going to do that on my VIP page and talk about it, but I hope to do a video after that. And just to simplify some things, that you don't have to take everything with you, and concentrate on what you want to work on. And, we don't have to have every product in the catalog either. Would I like for you to have them all? Yeah, because I think they're awesome. I think every punch is awesome. Every one that we have, our border maker system, our trimmers, our tools are hands down, to me, one of the very best. Our albums are classic, and they are at the top, because if you've ever had other albums, and you might like a certain type of album, and it's okay, but I just know the quality that I've had with my album for more than 25 years. And that's saying a lot because they're on my shelf, they get used, they get looked at, and they are still in pristine shape. I know of other people that have used other brands, and I'm not knocking other brands, but I know that they didn't do the wear and tear that they needed. And I understand everybody can get a flawed product, and that happens, no matter what company you use. But I'm here to say I have not had that with my regular book cloth albums that I get from Creative Memories. So if you think it's a side gig you'd like to do, like to make a little money, and you know what? There's always incentives. There are so many incentives right now. And then they are working on a trip for next year, and a new person has a better chance of qualifying for a trip to Puerto Vallarta. And I'm sure I don't say that right, but it's okay. And, just so you know, I just am putting it out there. So, but like I say, my name is Connie Skaggs, Skaggs. And of course, I will put my website in my comments in the description on my YouTube. And so hopefully we'll get hooked up to where I can just do a link and you can go right to a link, but you can hit the join. And, where else can you join something for $49 and you turn around and get a $50 credit back that you get to use on your first order, and then you get some percentage off? What is that about? Oh, I'm telling you. So just out there, just putting it out there for you. And I'm perfectly fine with you just enjoying my YouTube channel. So anyway, I'm going to change my camera, put it down, and I'm going to talk about a couple tools. We're going to make a border. And so hopefully, and I'm going to show you some product. Okay. I think I got the business stuff out the way, but I just like to say that right at the beginning. So, so let's change our camera and see what we can do here. All right, so I've got my mats in front of me, and I put two mats together because I work on 2-page spreads a lot of times. This is our silicone mat that recently was a promo, and it's sold out. So I'm hoping they bring these back because they are excellent. You can just lay it right beside you. It's still got all the measurements. So if I wanted to lay something over here and measure it out or see exactly where I wanted to put something, I could still do that. But the thing of it is, with our repo tape and the little dots, and you go through the little, say, a border, which we're going to punch, and it's going to be very detailed, it only puts this where it needs to go, and nothing sticks here. It'll stick on our mat, and you can see these, sometimes I've got things that, like on that one, I need to rub it off a little bit. So, but anyway, I'm also going to use this punch, which is the Floral Peaks. And you'll see this. And this one stays attached. And how you can tell that is it's got the silver at the top, but it doesn't have silver at the bottom. It's connected. So you would want to cut it off if you just done and punched a regular border, and you would want it. This one is one that I had punched just off of our pink, soft pink or pink cardstock that we have. And so I've just punched it, and then I cut it, I think at 1 1/4, so that it has just a little bit of border on it. And so that would look very good on a page. It's not going to look on this one very good. Let's see what color we got on this other side. This is a darker, so see, it wouldn't even look good on a page like this. So you can cut it and then trim it to what length you want. But today I'm going to do something where we're going to make a punch, and it's going to go on both sides. It'll fan back out, and you're going to have this on both sides. So I'm going to cut a strip, and this is my measurements here. So hopefully you can see these. This is 2.5 inch by 12 inch. And then I'm going to score it at 1.5 inches, and I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to punch the open side. So just, I'll leave that out there. And so, and of course, I've already talked to you about our trimmer. I've showed our trimmer before, and I'm just going to punch this or cut this at 2.5 inch strip. And I probably would make 2 of these, but for sake of time, I'm just going to do one. And of course, this is out of our new Painted Garden collection. And so this is a piece of the tone on tone paper. You can see these bright colors, lots of colors. This is our designer print, and I'm going to show you something with that. But on the back here, I get to, I'm going to pull the scoring blade because I want to score it so I can fold it easy. And of course, my mats, these mats can change. And so I've got it kind of on a new side on my number 4, and you can turn it 4 different ways. And so you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have 500 cuts. And see how this has got a number here. This is a number 4. So I'm on my last time on this. And so if you think that when you're scoring something, it would cut through the paper, then you need to reverse your blade or your mat. And so it just comes up, and of course you turn it around and you can place it right back down. So that was just a quickie, tip on that. But I want to score this at 1 1/4 inches. And so you're going to be at 1 1/4 on both sides, because 1 1/4 and 1 1/4 equals 2 1/2. And so I just want to do that in the middle, and then I'm going to fold it. And so I'm folding in the middle. If you have the bone folder, this is great. You can do that with it. This is one of our tools that we have. Right now, the envelope and bow maker is back in stock. Oh, of course, I want to change back out my scoring blade before I forget and put my regular straight blade back in. Put this underneath so that it's always there. See here, I've got an extra mat because I already know that I'm on number 4. So once I get to where it's not cutting really good, I already have my extra mat here. But if you get to where you get to number 4, when you turn it, it's time to order a new mat if you don't have an extra one in stock. All right, so I've got this, and of course, I want to put this in to where it's going to punch. And our punches are designed. So we have the camera to focus, and we have this little dot here. It's a little line, and it's on each side. And so you can start it either here or here, and according to which way you go, and whether you're left-handed, right-handed, you might think it's easier to punch it more than one way. So I have a tendency to, and I'm putting it in at the open side. And so, and what I want to do is put it in, and I want to be sure that I start it. I go all the way up because I want to start it where this is all covered up. See, I don't want to start it here. I want to start it right where that is covering up. So. And it's a little hard for me to show you upside down and then be sure to turn it, to where it's holding. So just kind of have to hold it there until I get it started. And then I'm going to punch it. Now I'm going to push it to this side because I want to line it up. Now this has got a little peak, and so that's another place. And then of course all this blue gets covered up with what you're punching. That's how you know it's straight. And so then we'll go to the next one. And be sure that that's all covered up. It's kind of a delicate punch, but I think you're going to like the way this comes out. Our punches like this is a standalone. They call it a standalone punch, which is $28.50. And of course, you got these 2 little strips here that you can throw away, and bunches of little pieces. I don't keep these pieces. I just throw them away. There's a few times that you might. Now look what happens when I open it up. How pretty is that? And darker on that side. Now, I'll show you something here because this is a very busy page. But look at this. It kind of looks kind of neat there. But I also could put this, maybe not that one as much. It brings out that orange. I think the other side where it's very, kind of a ombre look. I just wanted to show you that you can take a busy page and put something more neutral on it and it tones it down. Look how good that looks. And whether you wanted to do it that, now this has got kind of a floral look to it. Now, in this collection, there's also, the mats that they have, lots of pretty spring sayings and things. So lots of mats. They have sold out of the embellishments, but they're bringing them back in May, and these embellishments are gorgeous. Just look at that cherry tree. Oh, and the blossoms. The florals. See, I could do that straight on here. What if I done that? Oh, shoot. Okay, so what if I wanted to just go ahead and do a border? And I wanted to have that highlight. And I wanted to put these flowers on and say that I wanted to pump them up on a foam square. So you've got that look. You want to do a couple of hummingbirds. It's very, very versatile, but I love the way this looks. And of course, if you had two and you wanted to do one on each side of the paper, you wanted to do 2 pages, then you would even, have more there, do them in between. Use some of these mats here to, do for your photos, there. Trying to make some fun ones here. And you don't have to worry about this. If you're not going to journal there, you still put your picture there because that whole picture will fit on there and brings out a little bit of this green and the little hummingbirds and things. So let me show you what it would look like. So this is 4 by 6, so it's the same size as your pictures. And so then see, that just mats together. So just giving you some ideas. Just thought I would show you. Of course, they still have our stickers in stock. And of course, pull these off, put a little foam square under them, stick them right where you want to do it, on your border. So, and the titles, they were pretty neat too. Yeah, we got little titles, a bunch of garden, rain and shine, sweet life, then they have some borders here. Border stickers rather. So lots of fun with this whole collection. And like I say, they sold out the embellishments, but they're bringing those back. And this would be perfect. The Floral Peaks. So I wanted to show you that. I'm going to show you how to do this border. And like again, it is a 2.5 inch by 12 inch. You score it at 1.5, fold it in half, and punch it on the open side. Very delicately. And then when you open it up, that's what it looks like. So hopefully you like this today. This was a real quick one. So just wanted to touch base with y'all. I think it's great. It's a good pack, pack. And if you didn't get this embellishment pack, watch for it in May. If you're local, let me know. I think I've got 1 or 2 available. And, but they got all these other things, spring, strawberries, sunshine, the bee, look at that cute bee, a little hummingbird feeder, umbrella, talking about the rain, and like this is a nice little box, journal box, tree stump where you can actually write on it or put one of these little labels on it. have some fun words here too that would fit. And like here in the center, this one, you know, you could put this rain and shine, or, you know, something like that. You know, a lot of different options. Oh, and the little worm with the leaf on it. There was another little worm in here. He got out a while ago, and I don't know where he went, but he was by himself. Excuse me. I knew that was coming. But lots of fun stuff. Some leaves and some other trees, and these trees have journal lines on them, so you can journal right on there. How fun! How much fun is that? So lots of fun things here, and this is called Painted Garden, Great Spring Collection, Early Summer, Mother's Day, whatever. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that, and that's basically, I definitely wanted to show you this and how to punch that out. I thought that was really nice. Change back my video. And I appreciate you all watching today. Again, Connie Skaggs from Charleston, South Carolina. And if you do not have an advisor and would like to have an advisor, Creative Memories advisor, Creative Memories is back. We are strong. And I so enjoy the new company. And so, and if you want to be an advisor and you'd like to have a part of be part of a team, and even if you don't want to be a team, I'll be here for you. I'm in your corner. So, but just wanted to touch base with you today. And so hopefully you will enjoy this video and just reach out to me. And I appreciate it very much. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day.